Anthropic now says its AI models also hacked 3 organizations on their own. Reddit's CEO seems frustrated with Google's AI overviews. And that AI wearable you don't like just got worse. It's Friday, July 31st, and here's a quick look at some of the news happening in the sphere of tech this morning from Engadget. Apparently, OpenAI is not the only company whose AI models have hacked into other organizations' systems on their own. Anthropic has published a report admitting that its AI models have also broken free from their testing environment and infiltrated 3 different organizations, which apparently were not aware of the breach until they were notified. After OpenAI revealed the incident, wherein an AI agent it was testing exploited vulnerabilities to connect to the internet and hack into Hugging Face, Anthropic began a large-scale review of its own tests. The company specifically looked for evidence that its Claude models had accessed the internet when they should not have been able to. Turns out the models were able to access the internet in 3 instances, and then gained unauthorized access to the production infrastructure of 3 different organizations. 3 different Claude models were involved in the incident: Opus 4.7, the cybersecurity-focused Mythos 5, and a prototype that's not planned for general release. They were all doing a capture the flag challenge when they broke free. The models were tasked with finding the flag, which is a piece of secret information hidden in a different machine in Anthropic's internal network. They were supposed to break into the machine to retrieve the flag. Unlike in OpenAI's case, however, the models did not exploit a vulnerability to get access to the internet. They seemed to have escaped the confines of their testing environment due to human error. Anthropic specified to the models in a prompt that they had no internet access. But that wasn't the case at all. They did have internet access due to a misunderstanding between the company and its evaluation partner. So when the models found access to open internet and encountered the systems of the 3 organizations, they treated it as part of the exercise and broke in. They did not deliberately attempt to escape their testing environment, Anthropic was sure to clarify. The models used basic techniques to infiltrate the organizations, such as taking advantage of weak passwords, and did not exploit complex vulnerabilities. Anthropic said its latest model stopped after it recognized that it was on the internet, but its older model continued attacking the affected organization anyway. Anthropic admitted that the company and its evaluation partner could have prevented the incidents by carefully validating all internet access paths before they started their tests. They could have also reviewed their tests more frequently and thoroughly. In addition, the models could have behaved differently if they were told from the start that they did not have internet access. The company notified its evaluation partner and the 3 affected organizations on July 27th, 4 days after it started reviewing its test transcripts. 2 of the affected organizations were not aware that they had been breached. Anthropic is still trying to reach the 3rd. Well, you can add Reddit CEO Steve Huffman to the growing list of publishers, platforms, and others who are frustrated with the state of Google search and AI overviews. Huffman wrote in a letter to shareholders ahead of the company's second quarter earnings call, "People do not want a summary of Reddit. They want Reddit." In case there was any doubt that he was referring to Google's AI-powered search feature, Huffman was clear that Reddit has not benefited from the shift despite its partnership with the search giant. The CEO said that AI overviews have not had a similar level of positive impact as traditional search. Huffman's comments come as Reddit said that its traffic from search has taken a hit in recent months, and after the Wall Street Journal reported that the company is rethinking its relationship with Google. Reddit has not publicly indicated whether it will renew or seek to change the terms of its existing arrangement with Google. When asked directly about the possibility of Reddit ending its $60 million licensing deal, Huffman left open the possibility. Reddit is far from the only platform to struggle with the changing search landscape. Publishers, some of whom have also reached deals with Google to license content, have also seen massive declines in search traffic as Google pushes AI-generated summaries that bury links and as more people replace traditional searches with chatbots. Google has claimed that AI-powered search features are broadly good for the industry. Huffman said the company is working on other changes to help draw new users to the platform, including improvements to feed recommendations and other changes to make the site easier to understand for new users. He also said the company was considering a video Reddit experience and letting users background listen to posts. Friend, the startup and AI pendant better known for its controversial ad campaign than being a usable product, is back. The company announced a new version of its AI wearable that costs $249, still features an always-on microphone, and now includes a built-in speaker so it can verbally respond to your questions. While a speaker should make Friend more human-like, the basic premise of the device is the same as the original. According to the company's website, Friend is a wearable companion that's designed to talk with you using its own randomized personality and voice. That used to only be delivered via push notifications sent by the pendant's companion app, but can now come straight from the large, circular puck itself. If it sounds strange or awkward to have an intimate conversation with an AI, that's because it often is, as exemplified by Friend's own launch video. There is ample evidence that relying on AI for emotional support can be dangerous. But according to a Wired report, creating controversy with Friend is apparently intentional. Friend's founder, Avi Schiffman, said, "Reality is so over. Everything is ironic now." After Friend's initial advertising campaign generated a negative response, Schiffman deliberately leaned into the hate. Doubling down on the AI pendant now could be an attempt to drum up more. Separate from whether it's healthy to use AI like this or whether it's an invasion of privacy, Friend is a lot more expensive than it was before. The original device cost $129. Now, while the new $249 pendant features a speaker and updated AI models to formulate responses, Wired writes that a $10 per month subscription is now required for Friend to have a memory longer than 30 days. An AI pendant for nearly double the price and a monthly fee seems like a hard sell. But an AI friend that forgets you every 30 days might be worse. Thanks for listening. There's a lot more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Mariella Moon, Carissa Bell, and Ian Carlos Campbell. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with more tech news from Engadget.